So, I'm setting up some light switch pieces here because they are not there. I just want to throw them in. They're not really needed, but I'm just going to do it. It's not clicking. Okay. So with this, all we gonna do is add ourselves in one static mesh, and that's it. We're gonna make sure we want some settings. Actually, that's not it. It's obviously set to static. Physics for this, we're gonna leave that off. No gravity, please. No overlap events. Character's not stepping up on it. No collision. Cannot affect navigation. Okay. And then start with tick enabled, no tick. I don't know about that yet. Okay. So now, I just totally lost those little meshes. Boo. Okay. I'll be that way then. Well, no. Do this. Drag you in. Come here. Go forward. Pick you. Come back. Grab this. Bam. Okay. Oops. Eventually, I think I can have a mobile thing. Hey Jordan, it's going alright? How's your day doing? Just getting started over here. Let's see, actually, I think I can take you. Just do this. Yeah? Cha-cha-cha. Oof. Man, why is that not working? Okay. Do. Why am I losing? Okay. Bum, 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 bum. There's something wrong with my post-process volume, and that's okay. Sweet pickle Jesus. That's not okay. Okay, right now I go here and then come out here. And it's like that, and then if I go in here, it still stays dark. Good. Okay, dokie. See, like. Let's go with day. Okay. We got those pretty much taken care of. I guess we probably. It's fine. Those there. Down there. It's there. That's there. That's all I need. That one needs one. Where's my mouse? Holy shit, that's hard to see. Hey. Alright. I'm good to go. Damn. I was experimenting with making the walls and the light switch frames all one piece, since they all use the same material. That's why it's like that. Okay. I think a lot of these I gotta change. It'll be more or less. Same. Oh my god. Man, oh, this sucks. Damn, man. Okay. So. Jesus. I just want it to be unlit. Why does it have to be freaking lit material? That's so lame. Like, it's a post-process thing. It's basically unlit. And it's already being multiplied by 10, Jesus. Alright. Okay. Man. What? The whole shader is actually just coming out black? That's so odd. See, but at night it comes out just fine. And this is even times 100. So it's like this has to be the most dim, nothing light. Ah. What can I do? So this is a post-process material that's basically capturing the scene. And it's passing it through here. Right, but then if I go here and I hit set the day, come back here and try to capture, just get nothing. There must be like a volume or something. Let's see. What do I turn off? Okay. Oh yeah, okay, these are two separate buttons. Okay. Guess I gotta have one that's like flip between, but this is fine. Set temperature. Okay. Excuse me. I'll just rinse and repeat. The day or the night settings over there. None of these attributes have a freaking, or these elements have a custom thing about them. What? Wow. I wonder. I wonder. don't know why it's getting like blown out, or like, I don't know, I'm getting no response during the day setting. What is happening? Lock you down. Okay. That works. Set day. Stops working. So when we set day, we are setting the temperature, setting the intensity, using our day settings on the post-process volume. In fact, it's gotta be that. We can turn off exponential high fog, and that doesn't change anything, so it has to be somewhere here in the daytime settings. Which is just gonna be all of this. For the night, does the night have that post-process material in it? No, it wouldn't. Yeah. Illumination, those should all be the same. Whoa. God, that would be sweet if I could do like a Python compare. Like, that wouldn't be too complicated to write. I just don't know how to hit these two variables. If I could hit the variables and call out attributes by name, then I'm in a good place. But I don't know how to do that. What could it be? Let's check our exposure settings. For real? Okay, -2 at the top, minimum -2 there. Okay, for the day, what if we start with 0? Oh yeah, I guess that's okay. Yeah, it's on 0 now. Wait, this must be the night setting then, right? Day setting. Night? Day? Yeah, okay. I did change the noise somehow. Oh, never mind, it always changes, okay. Shit. I don't know why. I don't know why auto exposure would be the issue, but I don't know what else would make sense. I'm gonna try these physical settings, but oh, wow, okay, shit. I think what is happening is that this is like a, yeah, this is a post-process setting, and this is being applied to every camera. Dang it. I want it to not affect every camera. Shit. Let's see. The only thing I could think of maybe is like making a post-process material for the level that somehow does like a cutout of the thermal camera, so that whatever the post-process volume is doing for the space, it just like kind of removes that information wherever the camera is and then just lets it come through however it is with no other effects on it. But that sounds pretty hard to do. So it's like I need a post-process volume with infinite bounds that affects the players. That just has to stay. For the thermal camera, I wonder if I can compensate in the thermal camera settings somehow. So I'll basically make like a day offset. Hidden actor, so no. What if I did set it to 0? Nothing? Okay. I could try 2 maybe. Nothing? Okay. Here we go. Nice. Lens, camera, exposure meter, manual. Physical camera. Drive capture. Okay, still not cutting it. Oh, shit. I don't know, let's see, what are these nighttime settings? 65,000. I feel like it's just too much light. Holy crap, that worked. Alright, I guess I just had to drop the exposure down like a ton. It's so whack. Cause now, let's see. So, I just ended up setting the camera settings. Okay. I'm gonna say set it to night. Click on the camera. That works. Ooh, set it to day. Click on the camera. That also works. It's a bit more dim. I wonder if I can just play with the camera to bring that up. If the value looks low, then that means, or if the value's red, that means it's cold, so the values need to go up, which means exposure levels need to go up. Oh, damn it. Okay, I guess not. That's weird. Oh no, yeah, okay, sorry. Lower shutter speed means it's open longer, which will drive exposure up. There. Okay, nice. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to have daytime and nighttime settings for that. That's okay. Seems like basically any camera that I'm gonna have to use in the scene will need some exposure compensation depending on the world lighting. Okay. So it's like I don't need the Okay, so that's our scene controller. I think that's fine. Excuse me. So let's see. This is going to be just player primary activate. So all of our tools will have basically when our player character is holding it, we're gonna hit a button and then cast to our player tool and call this event. And then this, as a subclass of the player tool, will implement the event here, and it will capture the scene. No, thank you. So let's see. Activate. Do that too. Event disable capture? Oh, yeah. Okay. Is that redundant? Do we just do that? I think I had an issue trying to do that because it's like it sets this variable on and then captures the scene, or like tries to capture something, but then in the same command it also tries to turn the thing back off that allows it to capture in the first place. So setting this up as a separate function I think just allows it to execute properly, and then it comes down here and does this. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so that's good. Capture the thermal scene. And now we can even have this run. Player main. Oh, wait, no primary. Let's do that. You know what I'm saying? And that calls this. So this is more like an editor only kind of function, and then this is what we actually want. Nice. Oh, oops. Okay. So now, if I set the process volume, I mean, on begin play I can get it, but I'm trying to think, I guess, for the editor. How am I gonna do that? Okay, let's start with this. Player tool begin play, I'm gonna cast that, get, okay. We'll do the same thing, basically. You know, we love the sequences. Class, scene, controller. And then we say, begin play, call the parent, and then say as, I don't know, get scene, controller, day or night, that's what we want. Actually, I don't think that does anything. Oof. Okay, this is more about doing those. Okay, so that's kind of doing the same thing then. Get all actors of class. Whoa, on constructions. That's... okay. Yeah, I think we should move that. We only need to update the lights when we change that function, not freaking on drag. All of this can go into the event script. Yeah, we're going to push this back out. Okay. That's what we'll work on right now. Let's start with the back end. So this is a function to make sure that people can't turn on. Alright, it's like a light switchboard, allows me to turn on and off the whole house of lights. So maybe that one does stay here. Yeah, we'll leave this in construction. Okay, this one though. Okay, I see why this is here. But no, I think this is fair. We can run this, basically do it both times whenever we set day or night. So that'll always update it. Come here, custom event. minimize that. Okay, so we call update components. That will fire this. We'll take our settings and update them to whatever we need. Boom, that's cool. Come over here now. This is pretty much obsolete. And then we're gonna get rid of that stuff anyway. Let's control. So this is iterating through the lights to tell them if we want to watch set day or night. Set level lights. Okay. Once again, same thing here. Right. Maybe we do this. Okay. That's good. That's the good. Feels good to get stuff out of construction script. As useful as it can be. Okay. So we have this here. Communicate with thermal scanners. So I'm thinking, what about other, like, obviously you can bring in multiple scanners in the beginning, but would it ever be reasonable to, like, I don't know, spawn another one halfway through the match? Like if another player joined in a multiplayer setting, would they be able to spawn in with a set with like their loadout of tools? I think that makes sense. Players will load in, bring the tools they want to spend. If they quit out, they'll drop their tools, and then basically like whatever tools are ever brought into the game will persist until the end of the game. And then that will make it so that other players who want to join, say there's already 4 thermal scanners on the map, if they try to bring in another one, then they'll just spawn without it. But that being said, I do think it's fair to say if one person starts a game with their own thermal scanner, there's one and there's only one in the level, and then their friend joins, they can bring another one, and then that will have to spawn. So that means that when the thermal scanner starts, it needs to reach out to the controller. The controller is not just going to know when something spawns and communicate its settings to it. So, yeah, we need to be thinking of objects that need to know information as like reaching out to that thing, not having that thing necessarily project its information back to the object. Okay. So we have our scene controller. Begin play. This is going to fire like this. So if that player comes in with their thermal scanner will fire begin play when it comes in and spawns. So with that being said, we can go here, we can say get day or night. And then we're gonna do set. Okay, shit. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to make 2 variables for this, maybe. Unless... So for this, what I need to be writing is the lens camera. Let's see. Lens and camera settings. Okay. So I think this is something where like it's gonna have data in it, but I'm not allowed to. I'm not gonna be able to hit that. Nothing. But I can just click on this and edit everything down here. And that's fine. So I'm starting to, I think I'm figuring out how these struct variables work. They have their own like custom data inputs basically that you don't necessarily have individual access to, but you can drive whatever you need. Excuse me. It's pretty cool. So then that means I will need 2 separate variables of this. One for night, one for day. Day, PP. Settings. You know, for post-process, right guys? Right? Okay. So the day, post-process settings. These are going to be almost nothing. Yeah, man. This is expert level stuff. You know how they say the pros, smart people admire simplicity? This is right on the money, baby. What's up, dude? Okay. For this film... Wait, oh no, not film. Lens. Camera. Come on now, come on now. What was it for day? Okay, yeah, for the day is what we need everything to be jacked up. 35,001. Okay, so it's gonna set the day. Select. Come on now. Take out this here nat sentence. So true for day. Boop. False for night. Boop. And then we're using those, whatever that value is. Bam. Set this. Shazam. Okay. Now, I think. Oh shit. No, this is. Okay. Oops. Okay, yeah, I think this is good. Okay, yeah. So we're just moving this out into a separate function is what we're gonna do. Holy cracker jacks, Batman. That's quite the tooltip. Okay. We're here, custom event. What are we doing? We're doing set thermal post-process time of day settings. Cha. Okay, so the begin play here already got this scene controller variable. And now we're just reading it and then choosing which post-process settings to apply. Okay, I think that's good. With that though, what we do with this, we say set thermal settings. Bam. Okay. And yeah. What am I thinking I need to do with this? Event capture scene. Thermal capture scene is gonna be that. Begin playing. Well, okay, yeah, this is fine. So basically, this is our editor version of firing it. So when we fire in the editor, we will ask it, what's the current post-process setting we should use, and then fire with that. But when we actually play the game, that setting is going to get set at the beginning, and then the player is only going to call this function that doesn't try to set it again. It just reads it and uses it. I mean, it just just runs with whatever post-process setting is established at the beginning. I think eventually I'll have options to allow the ghost to use an ability to change the time of day. But with that, I can probably put functions to respond to that in just like a handful of master classes, and then all of the children that I've built from them will inherit that, and they'll just like by default respond and update themselves accordingly. You know what I'm talking about. You get it. You guys are smart. Everyone's smart here, right? A bunch of smarty pants. We get it. Okay, so we got a thermal cam. Okay, so now go to, oh shit. That changes how that looks. Uh-oh. Okay. So we have you capture the scene. Oh, fuck me. No. Is this working in unlit? Shit. Don't do this to me. Okay, I know what's happening. Don't you see? Don't you get it? Don't you know? I'm trying to set up all this post-process crap in it. I don't have materials on it. I just don't have them. So yeah, this will work. This is gonna work. This is totally gonna work. I don't know what you guys are talking about. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got it. It's gonna work. Boom. Watch this. It's totally gonna work. Don't even trip. Don't trip. Bam. Look at that. What did I say? It's gonna work. Making games is easy, guys. It's not even that hard. Okay, so I click night, nothing changes, And I click day. Ooh. God, I really don't like how much that changes the camera like that. But that's fine. The players shouldn't be seeing that kind of transition. Oof, that's rough though. Okay. How am I handling abilities? Do you mean like player abilities or the like AI abilities? Let's see. I think this is going to be a post-process setting here. So this is for daytime. I need to bump up the contrast. Player like equipment, for example. Each tool kind of has its own sort of functionality, I guess. So like, for example, this thermal camera, let me see, I'm going to set this, go back to night. So it's going to record the space, and then wherever the entity is in, it's actually cooling down the room that it's part of. So basically in this kind of setting, some ghosts can make the temperatures drop to below freezing, and that's like a significant indicator of what type of ghost it is. But the rest of them will just kind of drop temperatures to like a almost freezing temperature, but not quite. So the ability in that context is more just like that the player can make that observation through the tool. It's not so much that like it's necessarily augmenting the player in any way. And then similarly, like when the ghost leaves the room, the temperature will come back up. But then also in another case, I have this EMF stick here that tells you based on the lights like how strong the value is. Equipment blueprint holds the logic, and the player just sends some kind of interface called the equipment they're holding. Exactly, yeah. So like that camera, basically I'm just hitting like the capture scene button basically. And then this wand is essentially always active. So if I just hit this chair here, it sends out this chair actually communicates to a different blueprint. I think it's this data storage one. And this one, what is this doing? How am I yeah, so this one basically has this empty map actor where when I do an action, I'll send the actor and a random EMF level to this data storage thing, and then it's from this data storage object that the tool responds to whatever actors are in that list based on the distance to them and the value stored. And then each item itself has its own function within it that will drain that EMF count over time. Where is it? Maybe I did leave it down here. There's somewhere where I'm doing that EMF. Basically, it's this call. No. Where is it? Darn it. But yeah, essentially I am... Oh yeah, it must be in Ghost Objects. No. Reduce EMF over time, this one. So I'm taking... I say like, I pass... Based on if the ghost can even make an EMF level 5 interaction, I'll let the random counter go up there. Otherwise, it's going to be between 0 or 4. And then I take that strength, play a timeline, which is just like basically maximum strength for about 10 seconds, and then it goes down to 0 after that. And I use that to basically drive the value that was stored in that map next to the actor. So I have functionally something like this, actor name, and then like 3.25 or something as a variable, and then over time this will go down to drop down like that, and then so on and so forth as the timeline progresses. And then once it hits 0, I pull it off the list, and then the tool doesn't react to it. And if the tool detects that there's like nothing in this data storage item to even respond to, then it has a branch to kill the tick function basically, so it doesn't really do that much. I do that, and then I can pick this up and like walk away from it based on the proximity. It'll work. And then after that 10-second threshold, the signal will decay basically, and it'll go down. It still responds to the signal or the distance, but the maximum level that it can be at is what's dropping. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of the stuff is just going to be, yeah, within the tools themselves. And then the player just kind of has to be observant of that. And then I need to make some sort of UI interface where the player can kind of like record their observations and make the call of whatever they think the entity is going to be. So that is yet to come. For now, though, I just want to make sure that I have all these kind of tools and everything interacting with the world properly. This thermal thing being a small nuisance, but I think we're getting close to wrapping it up for now. It's got some like kind of weird settings to figure out. And then for items like this, it's kind of working basically in the background. I don't have temperatures set for anything, so it's kind of using the color values, like the light intensity values at least, which is why you can see here it's all like rainbow colory. But if I come here and I click this guy, we go into the custom depth pass, and then the stencil value is what we're going to use. So I'm setting just pretty much everything to 140. When I looked at footage of thermal objects, most things, actually not 150. A lot of the walls and floors were the same color, and then the things inside were actually a bit warmer, like the couches and tables and stuff. And how we kind of visualize this. So we can come into our buffer visualization and look at custom stencil. And then sweet, holy jeebus. But yeah, basically you assign a byte number here. So this goes up to 255, or 0 through 255. And then in your post-process volume, or in your post-process materials, you have access to this this information. So that's not it. That's no, that's the render target. This. Nope, still not it. What the flip? It should be this one. Thermal camera. Oh yeah. This is just over there. Okay, so this is stuff that I added to the material pack that I purchased this from. But yeah, it's this scene texture. So if you go scene texture, you click on that, and then you have all these options of your G buffer basically to work with. So I am taking in like the metallic channel and making everything that's metal basically a little bit cooler. And then I've also added a Fresnel effect based on the world normal, so that at the glancing angles, it's sort of like you're getting a bad, not like a bad reading, but you know, like at the corners of the walls there, it kind of, it's just like the lasers, like the sensors or whatever, are at a weird angle, so you're getting kind of inaccurate readings in a sense. But it's only visible like, yeah, way at the end of the hallway there, or should be more or less. One thing I got to figure out is how to deal with these like hard ass edge lines. But yeah. So yeah, this stuff's kind of working. Oh yeah, let's look at that table I changed. See, I can see now that the table in the middle has the solid color that we were expecting. What it does is it's taking whatever custom depth stencil values are there, and then it's like cutting those out. Let me see, how is this even looking here? Yeah, I don't know how it's doing. This is the part where it kind of loses me. Is like in this logic here of how it takes like the custom depth and the scene depth and knows how to like overlay scene, like the scene items on top of it. Oh yeah, okay. So now maybe it takes the scene as a custom depth. So it would basically have, it would only see the wall in the background, and then it's subtracting the scene depth. So the scene depth will have this thing closer, it'll be a brighter value, and that'll essentially make what was behind it darker. It'll clamp those two. Yeah, okay, that kind of makes sense then. So anything that's closer to camera than the custom depth will be cut out. And then it uses like this I think a I don't know how this part works. It's a post-process thing to use the same kind of color ramp that I'm defining here, but to remap the light intensity values as opposed to the color or the custom stencil depth. Whoa. Why did that one picture come out black and white? That was trippy. But yeah. So basically for every flippin' mesh in this scene, I need to go through and set a custom value of temperature, which is whack. But everything's working well, at least. I even got this nice pixelated view. And look, he shows up on the thermal there too. If his like material ever gets thick enough, like opaque enough, you can kind of see him at the bottom there. It's beautiful. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. Okay. So what are we doing now? Thermal camera. Are we walking away from the thermal camera? We're gonna say that's good. Okay, I know. What I wanted to do was I want to up the quality of the thermal camera a bit. Let me show you what the original thing looked like. I'll show you kind of what I'm going for here. I'll show you the project for what I purchased. Now basically I need to put an image of that value scale on the side so that people can know like what the actual temperature readings are. And yeah. So I guess he doesn't do it here actually. But basically you see how he's got like the incline angle on the side there. I kind of need to do something similar like that, but for the temperature values. These are all the different gradient options that he uses. The rainbow one seems cool, but it's pretty non-intuitive. Yeah, so that's what I'm using right now. And then yeah, so as you can see, these are like more or less organized. These guys are all solid colors, but over here, these colored cubes do not have any custom depth stencil values assigned to them. So that's why you see, like for a solid object, more of the color variation. For these guys, they're all solid. Anything that has the stencil value should be pretty solid. This guy in the back has like some clothes on him that are marked as a different value. But let's see. Yeah. Chat. So we're gonna have to make a little UI widget type deal. See, what sucks is I don't want to have to like read the values, I guess, of what is on screen. Because some of these things have like a little marker, like a crosshair in the middle of the camera screen, essentially. Like real life thermal sensors, and it'll tell you like whatever temperature the crosshair is on. I don't want to do that. So what I'm thinking of is let's see here actually. Just go ahead and drag this boy over here. Make it nice and big. So I think I'll just have like a bar on the side. It'll show the color values, and then I'll have a display of like 100 degrees to 32 degrees or something. I think that might work. I don't know how in my in the widget UI widgets how I'm gonna do that, but let's find out together. So I'll put it on the other side for right now. Gonna add a widget component. Okay. And then UI stuff, no, I'll just leave it here. Thermal, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I guess we start with the canvas panel. We don't need this to be that big. I'm just gonna kind of do this. Let's make sure. See if we can just get the crap image. Okay, good. Just make sure we can get our thingy in here. Okay, very nice. Draw as box. Border, no. Rounded box. That's pretty cool. Yeah, okay, so it's just one corner there. Hey, look at us go. Look at us go. If only there was a bit of an overdraw option. Because I don't want... Scale, yeah. X, Y. So I'm gonna go vertical too. Oh, damn it. No. Render transform. Okay, so that's not gonna be it. Pivot, no. Clipping here, render opacity. No. Okay, that's fine. I can just edit it in Photoshop or something and make another one that's a bit more limited. Let's just start with this for now. I'm gonna go to text. Actually, let me piss everybody off and go with Fahrenheit. I think so. This should do want to wrap in a vertical box. Are you shitting me? Okay, should be here. Oh wait, no, this is supposed to be at the top. Okay. So this should be fill. No, it should be auto. Top to bottom. Whatever, let's keep it centered. This thing auto, bottom to top. Keep it centered. This thing fill, top to bottom. It should fill in the middle. What the fuck? Bruh. Oh, wow. I'm a clown. Just gotta make this properly sized. That's why I didn't want to do the vertical box. So like the canvas should have done it. It should have been, yeah, how the canvas worked. Oh well. Okay. You get it. You get it. Okay. Okay. Made that. Come over here. Use this widget class. Holy cracker jacks. Oof. Okay. This is gonna be width. We want this to be like 2. And this maybe something more like 10. And it disappears? What is happening? Manual redraw, please. No? You just gotta be giant. Okay. wish I could set the pivot scale down there. Okay. Let's try this again. Damn, and that's still at that 0.2 size. Why is this so... I don't know why it needs to, like, move itself like that. I just want to make sure it's like the right size for everything. Like, why? I don't even know what that means. Desired on screen. Sure, space. Screen space? What? What does that even mean? Okay, so no. Is that like a shadow looming in the distance of what it is? Jesus. Why can't it be centered? Like, is that what it is? Wait. What? Oh, okay. Fine. Oh, nice. Okay, that's good. Alright. That's more what I'm talking about. Okay. Still, the scale's ridiculous, but whatever. Basically what we're thinking. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Whoa. Why is it not there? Ooh, I wonder if it's a sort priority thing. No? Right, like we see it here, fine. And click on you, you capture the scene. That's pretty dark over there, but that's okay for now. Just want to make sure we can see that on the player side too. That sucks. What? What the hell? What if I just floated off to the side? Wow. It doesn't show there either. What the heck? Shit. Something's going on. Why is this widget UI thing not working? I wonder if I just made this something else. I don't know. Still don't know. Crap. Let's just make this. Let's just see if at least that'll work. Damn, even that doesn't go. Okay, so it's not anything to do with the material. It is just how we start. I wonder actually, let's see. Right, like where's the widget? It's not anywhere. Click on this, pull that out, like that's there. I must be needing to like initialize it or something. Alright, gotta do bathroom break real quick. Everybody think on it. I want some answers when I get back. Tell me how to fix this, please. Stay hydrated, y'all. Okay, what the fuck? What the fuck? No, not initially. You see. What do we have to do here? Initialize, no, set. Context sensitive, motherfucker. No. Set widget. Sets widgets used directly as function will keep track of widgets on next. What? I mean, sure. Right? User widget object reference. What? I'm so confused. No. What is... Let's see. Can I... Thinking about opening up that scope example again to read how it does its thing. Is that all I needed? Nope. Gosh darn it. So, for our player controller, create HUD widget. I don't want to do that. Create widget. Really? Sure, whatever. Okay. Maybe we do that. We say like set widget to that. Oh, what? So now it was set to nothing? That's so weird. Nice, let's go. Look at that. Making games is easy. Okay. What we're gonna do. Do I just model the camera and get it over with? I feel like I probably should. Or at least I can resolve most of the screen interface. I think even for that editor, or for the widget materials, I will need to set up a trigger with the day and night settings so that I can add some emissive values. Okay, got the ones, look at this guy. Just gonna drag this out here, okay. So we said that was gonna be the screen. Now I think what I'm gonna do is, I was gonna move that in, but now instead I'm gonna move everything else over it. Because we're cool like that. Okay, so we'll do that, and then this. Do we drag this in? Or do we just leave the material kind of black on there? Yeah, I think. No. I'm gonna leave it. I wish I could do these independently. That's okay though. Is this a separate object? It's not. I would need this to be separate. Detach components. Reattach those. Take you, bevel. Do we want big bevels here? Yeah, because it's going to be pretty close to the screen. Just trying to think of next steps and everything. No. I'll do 8, but now, yeah, this. I wonder if I can get away with this. Damn it. Ignore this for now. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Got this going now. Yeah, maybe we just leave it on the bottom. That could be cool. But then I do want all of this to come in. I kind of want a more square aspect ratio. Unfortunately. Why do you like this? Oh, yeah. Whoops. Okay, standard surface one. Okay. Then we can have our UI widget down there. Yeah, is that good or? I'm wondering if these corner pieces should be merged. Kind of like the rounded edge look though. Maybe eventually I'll put like a strap on the back, you know, so you have your hand in there and it's like keeping it in place sort of thing. I think this is good for now though. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What's this? Yeah, I think that's okay. We won't be capturing the entire scene, but I think that'll be alright. Okay. Got this all taken care of then. Smart selection. Assets, props, tools, thermal box. To Schmunreal. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Whoops. Oh, shit. Okay. I forgot I combined the meshes, so that zeroes out the transform. Can you... Yeah, okay, modify, freeze. Nice. Oh shit, using the CC. Kind of want to use unchanged. Just for now. Just for now. Okay. And then that means we're going to change. Change our UI here. We're going to go for the horizontal look, which I think is fine. And you up here, get rid of you. Wrap you in a horizontal box instead. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, okay, there we go. Image shite. Can I rotate? Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. That's not good. No, okay. No, it's not gonna do. I'm transforming UVs out here. What am I doing? Could make everything sideways and vertical and then just rotate it. But no, I want to be able to do this. This should work. I'm just gonna play this image thing. This is just gonna be that. Damn it. Alright. So I'm just gonna have to rotate it in Photoshop. gradient, vertical. Ooh, that's a pretty Photoshop image. Okay. Done. Can I just save it? Nice. Easy peasy. Okay. And we do import, and we go to our desktop, and we take this, and we bring it in, and we rename it what it should be named. Oh shit, actually, I think I want to put that somewhere better. Oh yeah, so now I take this, and this. Nice. Okay. This is 60. Doesn't do anything. What about this? 60? Nothing. Okay. Box. Okay. For real? For reals? Huzzah! There's no padding on this. Why do you like that? Oops. Cool. Cool. Okay, so now X should be about 4, Y should be about 50. You know what I'm saying there, boy? Okay, what is this? Okay, so just kind of shrinks the range. Okay, 308 by 31. So 310 by 30 then. Jesus. Yeah. Take that. Mm. Oh, whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Look, I added a thing. Oh, I don't know if it's working or not, but I actually have. Okay. Do. I have some tool here for like background AI noise canceling.
That's fun.
Yeah. So I just added this. I can't really see it very well, but the temperature reading on the bottom. It doesn't actually like tell you what the temperature is or anything, but it's there. We do something. Do something.
Is it seeing it? You said it like makes it colder, no?
He should be. Oh, he turned off the lights. Yeah, the room should be getting colder. I think it might not be right now, actually. Uh-oh. Oh, there you go. That room got colder.
Is it going to be more drastic?
No, it's gonna be actually a lot more subtle
Oh.
right now, because like you can see the colors like pretty clear between these two rooms. So like that's just so I can kind of see it quickly over time when the game actually goes. I'm gonna have him kind of move more slowly, so he'll spend more time in the space, but it's like it only updates every 5 seconds. So I'll have it update maybe a little bit more frequently, but less drastically. So it's more of like a smoother ramp.
Will it be like if it's like a big? Well, I mean, I guess you won't really. It'll be.
You could. I could do that.
Yeah, if it's like a big thing, it'd be
Yeah.
like
Yeah, exactly. And I can just do it on like individual objects too. Like if he just touches one of the chairs, then we can make that just that one chair move. Wee. Bye. I'll come out in a sec. Okay, let's just make. Now we gotta test it in the motherfucking daytime. In the motherfucking daytime. Yeah, that's what I thought, you little bastard. Damn thing. Alright. I'm gonna stop and eat some food. Come back and maybe I'll keep streaming to try and fix this fucking stupid thing. Yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Oh shit. Oh. You turn on. Oh yeah, I turn on the TV. Boom. Oh yeah, I guess Serial Killer, if you're still watching, another thing I have implemented here is that I guess there's one, I don't know about ability or like what to call it really, but the player has like a stress level, and essentially that is something they'll have to manage, and then if they don't, they start building up fear and they can like die of fear at some point. But the way they get stressed is that the all these objects will, once the ghost object or the ghost hits the object, it what does it do? The object adds itself to a list within the player character themselves to say like, I'm an object that can scare you. And then as the player looks at it, I add something on tick, so I make another map in, let's just pause it, in the player controller. Actor visible time map. So this says like when the actor does a scary thing, it adds itself to this map with a timer with a float value of 0. And then the player character has the AI perception component here. So if it ever sees that, if the player sees the component, then I rewrite the time value here. And once that time value reaches a certain point, after I have it for 2 seconds right now. Once it reaches that, then it'll remove itself from the list and add 1 to the player's stress value. So yeah, and then the player's gonna have other, I guess, then they'll have sort of abilities or like gameplay options to reduce their stress. And that's gonna be kind of the core of the loop there. Cha cha cha. So yeah, that made me scared or stressed, I guess. Oh, I guess the ghost might have hit it too. Let's do it again. If I look away, oh no, it's still on time. What? That's weird. That's something I gotta fix. Alright, I can hit this. No actor hit that. Look away. Oh no, it's not even working. I think that has something to do with like, basically the object itself can scare things. Basically like enables, when it gets called to activate by the ghost, it turns on its ability to be perceived for a certain amount of time, and then it turns itself off to say that like it's not scary anymore. It's just like been moved, and the player won't react to it. But I think in the time between me actually getting scared by it and then it no longer being scared, that kind of like messes it up. somehow it kind of like stops communicating to the blueprint to tell me to be scared or to be allowed to perceive it. Buck. So I have to fix that too. Write that down. Okay, I think I got most of that done. Okay. So fix repeated testing. Copy table multitest in the thermal. Okay. Yeah. Alright, everybody. Thanks for joining. I guess gonna do it. Might be on later, but if not, I'll probably see y'all next week. Could be a surprise weekend stream in there. Who knows? But yeah, thanks everybody.